Good evening, everyone. How are we doing out there? Are y'all ready for a party? Yeah! You're ready for a great show. You're going to enjoy yourselves this evening. I would like to welcome to the stage Janet Wells in She Who Laughs. Actually, that is the story of my life. We started off with the sacred E sound that Hildegard of Bingen says is the tone of the universe. Now, she was a mystic nun in the 12th century that they almost burned at the stake until she wrote Kyrie eleison. And then they thought they liked her a little bit. But anyway, and Stephen Hawking says this is the sound the universe makes. But you see how it ends into oh, and laughter. That's the story of my life. I seek spirituality and laughs. I'm Janet Elizabeth Mary Teresa Misha G. Canales. Those are all my given sacred names. And this is my tour de farce. Well, at my age, my hard drive's a little full. That's this. And so I have a little cheat sheet right here to help me get through the show. Here it is, tour de farce. Yes, and the first thing is I forgot. And I did. I forgot. I thought, but maybe I'll remember it before we get to the bottom of this. So I'm leaving it there. But the second thing is koan. All right, now, how many know what a koan is? It's like a Zen riddle, a Zen puzzle that you're supposed to solve. You're supposed to tell the Zen master what it means. So, my favorite koan is, what was your face before your parents were born. Pretty good going, huh? Well, since I'm Lebanese descent, but French Lebanese descent, I may know one of my faces.
Mesdames et messieurs, we welcome you to the Basement Cafe where you will hear a song from Edith Poof, a woman who has been burned.
Mesdames and messieurs, I would like to sing for you now a little song I learned in a cafe in Paris during World War II. It is called Thank You, G.I. for the nylon stocking. Parlez-vous français, chanson Paris? Ville mignon, n'est-ce pas? Mon ami, chaise lounge, café à crème, escargot yum yum. Beaujolais, discothèque, Chevrolet coupé. Merci, Madame Pompidou. Jacques Cousteau tout de suite. Mon doux popori. Ah, that's a nice ragout. À la vogue, à la carte, viva la France. Bon appétit, les guerres. Crêpes Suzette, Lafayette, pardonnez-moi. C'est la vie vénodée. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Coup de grâce, Gomez et Don, Maurice Chevalier Guilbeault. First time enchanté, le plomb des matantes, Chateaubriand, c'est tout. Liberté, égalité, fraternité. Faut pas Coco Chanel. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Nos bidets et les hôtels. Cocamon, la Villamont, Parc des Triomphes. Mon plaisir, Champs-Élysées. Couturier, c'est non. Merde, in les chapeaux, Jacques et Chocolate Bouvier. Thank you so much, music lovers. And French students, I see, yes. Many of you out there. Yes, that might have been the face before I was born. One doesn't know. But this face showed up in Birmingham, Alabama, the Pittsburgh of the South. But anyway, I was born Janet Elizabeth Michel in a Lebanese ghetto in Birmingham, Alabama. We used to say, hey, Caillou. Right away they knew we were, well, they didn't know we were Lebanese, they didn't know what that was, but they knew we were foreigners. Because back in the late 40s, in the heart of Dixie, you couldn't be too white. You were either white or colored. Anything in between was Italian. So anyway, my dad had a cafe in Bessemer, Alabama, and over the swinging glass doors, there was a sign that said, "It's Wibab." It's Wibab. Can you read that? So, do you know what it means? Well, if I tell you, we buy beer. Okay, I'll tell you anyway, but do help yourself. There are a lot of refreshments here. But in any case, my uncle, Bill Zarza, he was my dad's brother-in-law, talked him into buying the old Romero's restaurant in Bessemer, Alabama, which was a coal mining town. Now they could get it really cheap because this restaurant had been closed by the police. Because so many of the customers went out feet first. And they were either dead drunk or just dead. And so my dad agreed to it on one condition. He said, no alcohol. You see, my dad was a teetotaler, and Uncle Bill was a total. But he agreed reluctantly, and so they cleaned up the place, and they put a big neon chicken outside above the door. It stood in this neon grass, and it had a golf club, and it would swing up like that and come down like that. Swing up like that and come down like that. And that was for the chicken in the rough. Well, that's actually fried chicken, all dressed up in Kellogg's cornflakes. I used to love it when that sign would start breaking down, some of the lights go off and those neon signs, and it would go. It was so wonderful. A lot amused me back then. But in any case, they got some new black top, Formica top tables. They put in a jukebox that played Texas swing, and they swung open the doors. And when those good old coal miners walked in there, and they saw my dad's tall, dark, and fuzzy body, they said, "What tarnation are you?" And he said, "Lebanese," with that big grin of his. And they said, "What?" They didn't know what tarnation that was. They said, "Oh, Dago." My dad picked up those good old boys by their blue collar. And he took them outside and he explained to them in the only language they understood that nobody, absolutely nobody, was a Dago. And when they came to, they agreed. But when he threw out the riffraff, he threw out the customers. And business was really bad. That's when Uncle Bill saw his opportunity. He said, "Floyd," that was my dad's name, Floyd Meshed, he said, "Let's reopen the bar." He said, "Winter's coming." Well, now back then, winters were freezing cold, and they were all the way to March. And he said, "Those old coal miners will come in here for those shots of whiskey. We'll be like the St. Bernard in the snow." Well, that snowed my dad. And he said, "Okay." And so that's when he put that sign up over the door. Well, it got cold all right. He put the liquor neon sign. Always in those days it said either liquor or eat. It's real simple. And so he put that liquor sign on, and they come walking in there for those hot shots of liquor. And, they saw the sign. So they said, "Well, Mr. Italian, what does that mean?" He said, "If I tell you, will you buy a beer?" He said, "Sure, we'll buy a beer." They buy 2 beers. They say, "All right, Mr. Italian, what does that sign mean?" He said, "If I tell you, will you buy a beer?" And they all say, "Sure, well, dang." That's what that sign means. That's funny. So they would stay for dinner. And, and the secretaries felt safe because Dad didn't allow cussing or fighting in there. So they started staying for lunch and dinner too. And business just took off. Dad started running around, and my mother played baseball for the Bessemer YMCA and basketball. Well, they liked that. He put in pinball machines. Well, they liked that. He put up huge stuffed fish on the walls. They loved that. And he became a friend. He kept them warm and fed them, And they loved to bring a new person in there and show them that sign and say, "Do you know what that sign means?" "Well, if I tell you, will you buy a beer?" Well, My dad, he was a strict Catholic Lebanese man, did not want my mother to work. She had to stay home and raise the kids. He liked her barefoot and pregnant. And yeah, that's what she was. She had 6 children. Yeah, she had rhythm. She asked for more. But it worked. I mean, she could have had 9 children. I'll never forget the night she was trying to get us to go to bed. And she snapped. All right, children. Mother's going to tell you just one more bedtime story, and then you have to go to sleep. Once upon a time, there were 2 children killing their mother. They never put their things up and they never made their beds, and you'll never know how much I suffered just to give you birth. And I still want to do things. I'm stuck here all day, and your father has a job where he meets other people. You never bring your friends home. Are you ashamed of me? And then Little Red Riding Hood said, "Gee, grandmother, what big ears you have." And she said, "Oh," the wolf said, "the better to hear you with, my dear." And then all of a sudden, a woodchopper appeared. And he said, "What an evil and bad little girl you are, Little Red Riding Hood." And he chopped off her head and barbecued her fingers and toes, and he ate everything but her ugly, smirking face. God knows I throw my life and dreams away to be your maid. My nerves are going bad. The doctor took an x-ray. He said, "Stay off your feet and not to worry." But you always make me worry with the filthy words you learned from all your dirty friends at school. The mama bear and the papa bear and the baby bear came home, and they found that Goldilocks had eaten all the porridge and slept in all the beds and messed them up. And she washed her hair in the sink and made poo-poo in the Johnny, and the poor tired mama bear had to clean up after the ungrateful little bitch. If I thought you felt sick and guilty for the way you treat your mother, I would be the happiest mother in the world, the happiest mother in the world. And when your father gets here, you'll be sorry, but your father doesn't care. That's really thanks to me. Do you think that I enjoy them? You'll grow up and disappoint me. Why don't you try to please me? Just like your friend Tommy. He's always winning prizes. You could do as well as he. If you think he has it better, then go live with him in his house and your nails are always dirty. And another thing you do is leave the lid up on the toilet. And it hurts me very deeply. And the little train was huffing and puffing and trying to get over the steep, steep mountain. It said, "I think I can, I think I can, I know I can, I know I can, I know I can." And just as it was almost over the steep mountain and everyone was cheering, do you know what happened then? The little train just blew up and killed everybody on the train, including some orphans who had to sit back. Didn't matter, because they all fell down and went boom! May they rest in pieces. This never would have happened if you'd only been a girl. Keep your hands above the covers, you disgusting little boy. But remember, Mother loves you. Kiss, kiss, good. And once upon a time, believe it or not, they lived happily ever after. bedtime stories. I did survive those, and I survived grammar school at St. Paul's in downtown Birmingham, Alabama, and I actually got confirmed, and I chose the name Mary Teresa because you're Mary, or you're from Mary, or well, Mary Teresa. Mary was the Blessed Mother. Teresa was Teresa of Avalon. Y'all know that, right? Good. I lied. So, but I couldn't make up my mind, so I chose both. So now I'm Janet Elizabeth Mary Teresa Eshak. And I got through high school, and just as I was getting ready and I thought to go to college, my father said, "No, you're not." I said, "What do you mean I'm not going to go to college?" He said, "I have one boy and 5 girls. Boy goes to college." He said, "You're going to get married at 18. Go out with some of those good-looking football players. But remember, always act dumber than them." I could do that if I was out with a math major, but a football player, is he dumber than some of those guys? He was like, "Gee, Cleeface, what all is in a Big Mac?" Sometimes they knew, sometimes they didn't. But in any case, I proved it to my dad. I worked my way through. I even got a scholarship. And I worked at the oldest profession to make money. Not that. A waitress. Pick up number 9! Pick up number 9! That was Mr. Charles. Now, Mr. Charles was the owner of, not the owner, the manager of the restaurant at the Holiday Inn in downtown Birmingham, Alabama. By then, it was Birmingham. This was 1964, the summer of, and the civil rights law had passed. Number 9, where's your hairnet, number 9? And hurry up, your breakfast is getting cold, number 9. Now, he always called me number 9. I mean, he never called me Janet. One time he asked me out on a date, and he said, "Number 9, you want to go out with me?" Can I tell you how that turned me on? And so I rushed back in there before he could say it again, and I got all the breakfast, that stomp on your heart breakfast of scrambled eggs and grits and biscuits with gravy, sausage gravy and ham, and I brought it out to Ned Bader. Now, Ned Bader was a regular. He was a truck driver, and he was very prejudiced against coloreds and Italians like me. But he thought that I was cute, and I thought he was ugly, and I thought he was dangerous. I mean, I could just see him in his dress KKK outfit, with his eyes bugging out of those holes because he had these thick glasses that made his eyes twirl in his head, and it looked really unsteady. And he says, "Did you hear number 9? He called me number 9 too. He said, "They're gonna let them niggers in here and serve them lunch." And I looked at him, and I didn't want to show my joy. And I said, "Yeah, I heard." He said, "That communist Martin Luther King," and he pinched me. And that's when I let a little of that hot coffee spill right in his mouth. I heard number 9, saved by the yell. And got some more biscuits out of the bread drawer, put them on a tray, and Mr. Charles said, "Now, number 9, Ned's telling the truth." He said, "NAACP has called me, and they're going to let some colored people come in here and have lunch with us." He said, "Now, here's what Mr. Britling wants you to do." Mr. Britling wants you, that's the owner of the restaurant. He says, he wants you to get them their menus first, stand there and take their order first. He says, put it in and get them out of here as fast as you can. He said, "Now, the civil rights law has passed, and we have to serve them." And I thought, yeah, okay. And he looked at me and he said, "And by the way, number 9, clean up that uniform. Get that mess off of that. And number 9, don't be wearing those tennis shoes. You'll fall and break your you-know-what." And I thought, I know what. But he won't say it because Mr. Britling, their Southern Baptist family, they would fire you if you cursed or yelled body parts or anything like that. And he said, and also do your sugars. Yeah, I hated doing my sugars. Those are those little, stack them up in those little, and you have everybody's messes on, and they played blocks with them, and you stuck them again. But anyway, I cleaned myself up. I bust all the tables. I did my sugars. And about 11:30, in walks Ned Bam. He said, Ned, what are you doing in here? You just had breakfast. He said, I come to see the fireworks. I thought, well, I hope you didn't bring the fireworks. So I set him off in my back table, and I just hoped he'd be quiet. And I went to get a menu, and all of a sudden, a hush came over the dining room. I looked, and there, beyond the velvet rope, was a group of black people, African Americans, in their Sunday finest, waiting outside. Well, Mr. Charles walks over, very solemnly opens the velvet rope, and in walks these black people into the dining room for the first time to dine. Naturally, he set them all at my tables. So they're at my tables, I grab all the menus, about 15, I come over and hand them all out. I stand there, and pencil ready to take the order. The Salisbury steak looks nice, I heard myself say. Don't be friendly, don't be friendly. And all of a sudden, this older gentleman sitting right there, he had gray hair, he seemed to be the one who spoke for them. He looked up at me and he said, you know, miss, he said, I think I would just like the apple pie. I said, okay, apple pie. And everybody chimed in, yes, apple pie. I said, all apple pie? Yes, all apple pie. And he said, oh, and I'd like it a la mode. And I said, a la mode? And everybody said, yes, a la mode. I said, okay, a la mode, everybody's a la mode. He said, oh, and make that chocolate ice cream. And I said, okay, chocolate, everybody's chocolate? They said, yes. I said, wait, I mean, everybody wants chocolate. Everybody wants chocolate ice cream? You want ice? Oh, I got it. And I got the menus, and I ran back to the kitchen almost, and I heard, wait a damn minute. It was Ned. He said, number 9, I was in here first, and you're going to get me a menu. You're going to take my order, and you're going to serve me first. Well, I looked all over the dining room for Mr. Charles. I couldn't find him anywhere. And then I looked back in the kitchen, and there he was hiding behind the fry cook. I looked over at Ned, and I looked back at my historic customers. I said, Ned, the law says I have to serve them. And I don't have to serve you. And I'm not. Butthead. I did not call him Buttonhead. I did not call him Butthead. He'd have killed me. I wanted to live. But anyway, well, he got up. He looked at me, took his table and pushed it over. All my sugars hit the floor. He looked over at them, and then he stomped out of the dining room. There was a silence, and then there was applause. Mr. Charles came back in. He said, number 9, you're not fired. Yes, well, I survived that, and I did in fact work my way through college, and I did in fact get a scholarship to get a master's degree in theater at Wayne State University, and I turned it down to go to the School of Hard Knocks. I went to the Wits End Cabaret Theater. How many remember the Wits End? I was the ingenue, so now I'm the old too. But those were great times, weren't they? Yeah, they really were. It was like the first Saturday Night Live, but live original music and shows and blackouts and things like that. And I did 2 of the numbers for you. The French number and Bedtime Story were written by Don Tucker, the late, great Don Tucker. And he probably wrote this blackout, but it's one of my favorite. I'm going to do just one more Wits End number for you, and then you have to go to sleep. Leon, Leon. No way. Yes, I was so happy to work there. I was with Bill Erickson and Nancy, all of us, yeah. And also, I met the love of my life working there, Tom Wells. He founded Doppler Studios, also wrote WKRP in Cincinnati. Now, he wrote that when we decided to move out to LA to make it big, you know? And so we went out together, and we got there just in time for the oil embargo. Once in a land where there was mostly sand, my people had a duel with the country over fuel. After a short embargo over what makes the precious cargo, we calmed their hysteria, and now we own America. Up in the IC. My country is Aldine, sweet land of liberty, of the IC. Land where the campers try to get to every mountainside of the Such music lovers, Well, while we were out there seeking fame and fortune, all the things that feed the soul, you know, including drugs, sex, and rock and roll. Well, that's when I found the Zen Center of Los Angeles. Saved my soul, really did. And in fact, I took a Buddhist name, GK. So now I'm Janet Elizabeth Mary Teresa Michette G.K. Wells. Well, the greatest thing about Zen is that it really teaches you to be in the present moment. You know, we would do these really tough sessions, and it's not easy to sit on a cushion all day, get up at 4 in the morning and sit till 9 at night. And the Roshi, they will give you these koans, but they always started you off on one particular koan, and it was Mu, M-U. And at these retreats, you had to pass it. So what was this koan? It was about Joshu's dog. You know, old Joshu. Anyway, Joshu, he was asked, does a dog have a sentient nature? Is a dog a sentient being? And the Zen master said, moo. Now that doesn't mean yes, it doesn't mean no. It means not even non. But you had to say what it meant. And at these retreats, we just get so frustrated, we would start chanting it. Now, I want you to join me in this. This is good. And so, but I couldn't help but think, when I'm calling, will you answer? All right, that's enough. Thank you. Yeah, I did not pass mood. Neither did you. Now we did move back to Atlanta. We had 2 new children in Los Angeles, and we wanted to get away from all that traffic. But it was great that we did move back, and Tom got to be back at Doppler Studios and everything, and I still can do voiceovers and radio, and you know, I did sitcoms out there here. I'm even doing movies, you know, because they're coming in really great. In fact, I just did one. It's called Premature. Now, you're all old enough to see it. And it is a coming-of-age movie like American Pie or something like that. And I play an Armenian grandmother. Imagine that. And anyway, I try to choke a 17-year-old boy. Now, I have always wanted to do that. I have 3 of them. Now, they're great men now. In fact, one of them is around here somewhere. It's Tucker Wells. They were all teenagers. And one time, Tucker and his brother were 2 years apart. They were like 17 and 15. So I called them all into the living room one day, along with my husband. And I said, guys, I want you to know something. I said, I've been to the gynecologist, and I am going through menopause, and I've decided not to take hormones, and I've got a gun. Not my joke, but I just love that joke. Anyway, so I did manage to get through not killing them all. But sadly, 3 years ago, I lost my dear husband, Tom Wells. As he would say, his condition has changed. That's what he always said. But he's always with me and everything. However, this past September, I started dating somebody. And, I want you to know that even at my age, dating still sucks. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of fun at first and everything. And all of a sudden, though, he said, you know, I wish you would get a sexy negligee. And I said, really? What's wrong with t-shirts that say something? He said, well, you know, we could, have a little fun. And I thought, well, I guess maybe I'll do something like that. maybe get a nice sexy gold robe and then wear my t-shirt underneath. But in any case, he came over and, well, we started getting romantic and we went into my room and I turned off the light. And then, we started to make love and then he turned on the light. Well, I gave it a few minutes and I turned off. And then we started making love some more, and then a few minutes later, he turned on the light. I got ready to turn off the light, and he said, "Wait a minute, Janet." He said, "You're still beautiful. It's okay if the light is on." And I said, "Really? Well, that is so sweet. You think I'm turning that light off because of me?" Nothing happened here. He was so old, Viagra didn't work. There should be an expiration date on the bottle for the person. But in any case, I decided there are other fish in the sea, and I had 2 other guys wanted to date me and everything, and they were just crazy. I prayed about it the other morning. I said, "God, why are all these crazy people coming to me?" And God said, "Tell me about it." And I said, "Yeah, okay, I get it." I said, "Well, maybe I should think higher. I don't need another man. I don't need to be. I could do something to, I think of God as a female because I like a warm and salty God. Not the warrior God. But, God is really neither male nor female. I do think God is a maid, always cleaning up after our messes. But at any rate, I thought, well, maybe I could serve this God in a better way. Maybe I could be something higher, just reach for the stars. Maybe I could be... Oh, it is with great joy that I greet you today as your first female pontiff. Janet Elizabeth Mary Teresa Misha G.K. Wells. Yes, and I want to tell you about some changes we're going to be making around the old Vatican. For one thing, all of you cardinals are going to get out of those pink things. You're going to get out of those red and pink and all that. I'm the only one that's going to be wearing pink and gold and this hat. You know what you call a Lebanese woman with a $900 hat? Hope. So, yes, and you're going to be wearing brown. We're going to call you sparrows. It's more loving. His eye is on the sparrow. I know he's watching you. Yes, you're going to be wearing pants too. And what's that? I'll wear the skirts and the robes and all that. But you are now going to have to give up all of your girlfriends. I'm going to let you get married. That's right. Yes, that should help the pedophile problem. I don't mean you should marry boys. Get it. But in any case, I mean this. If you are a grown man and you touch a little boy, and you are a grown man, you're going to prison, not to another parish. We're not bailing you out, and we're not going to pay the family off, none of that. You're in for good. And the other thing I want to do is ratchet up Satan. Now, there are a lot of good people out there that are not Catholic. There are saints, even Unitarians have well, no, not Unitarians. But, you know, Buddhists, but even non-religious. Carl Sagan could be a saint. He's the one who let us know there's not a winnable nuclear war. Yeah. You know, and we should ratchet it up to the water. Water should be a saint. Think of that miracle. And the air should be a saint. Think of that miracle. And we should worship the ground we walk on. What a miracle that is. I think there ought to be a Saint Helium. You give helium 15 billion years and you get a giraffe. Now that's what I call a miracle. A silly miracle, but a miracle. So, yes, that's what I think. And as far as women being ordained, how do you like it so far? Yes, I like that. I like that organ sound so very much. Well, it's not going to happen in my lifetime. I mean, they just decided that Copernicus was right. Last year, they said the Earth is round. But in any case, maybe I'll go ahead and write the books I want to write. I was thinking about writing one called Fat and the Universe. Because here we are, dust in the wind, and all we want to know is how much does this dust weigh? And Brian Swim, who's a cosmologist, said if you take all the nothing out of the atoms in your body, you know, between the proton and electrons that are all in our cells, you take all the nothing out, you would be as small as 3 trillionths of a pinpoint. I want to know, will I still weigh 140 pounds? But in any case, it doesn't matter. I've been trying to lose 10 pounds for 10 years. And I just love life, and I love to eat. I mean, life is a banquet. But really, life is a garden. And my husband wrote a beautiful song called Jardin de Vie, the Garden of Life. And he wrote it for a musical we wrote together. The producers are still looking for us. But in any case, it's called Jardin de Vie, and in closing, I'd like to sing it for you. Life is a garden where everyone lives. Life is the gift that each garden gives. Born in the light, each light grows free. Come dance in the garden of life with me. Come dance in the Jardin de Vie. Breathe in the garden, fill up your soul. The garden's forever, it never grows old. The garden is knowing a new way to see. Come dance in the garden of life with me. Come dance in the Jardin de Vie. Soft lies the garden where hearts come to know. Time standing still, so how could they know? Hold fast the seasons, for soon they will go. Come dance in the garden of life with me. Come dance in the Jardin de Vie. Come dance in the Jardin de Vie. Now I want everybody to sing this song. Life is a garden where everyone lives. Life is the gift that each garden gives. Born in the light, each light grows free. Come